Real Madrid are held 1-1 away to Betis, and Gab, without some of those Andriy Lunin saves, it could have been worse.
Yeah, I don't want to say...
I mean, the Isco header at the end.
We're lucky, but that Isco header, what a story that would have been. Great goal for Bellingham scoring again. Brahim Diaz setting him up again.
Lovely goal.
Little Brahim, how about that? But I think it's really starting to weigh, and I think Ancelotti, when he looks back, will say, you know what? We were lucky to get this 1 point.
Lunin started when Kepa was back, but on the bench.
You'd almost think Lunin was a better keeper than Kepa, right?
He's Lunin number 1, do you think?
I don't think Kepa's that good. I really don't. I really don't.
What
and they're both rubbish compared to Courtois.
Yeah, but
because Lunin's a number 2, we need another body in, blah, blah, blah. We signed Kepa, he's Spanish, whatever. Atletico Madrid score early on their way to 2-1 win over Almeria. And once again, your boy Antoine Griezmann makes all the difference. He doesn't score, but he has an assist on one, sets up the other one on the was it Marcotti pass. But also, he played deeper. It was more like when he plays for France. So there's
a little bit.
Not 2, but...
Yeah, and just could play everywhere. It's just a fantastic game. I mean, Almeria, let's be honest, not very good. Although they gave Atletico a bit of a scare towards the end, and Jan Black had a couple of good saves to make.
A little complacent.
But Almeria, just not good. But to score, create the first goal for Morata, then being at the start of the Correa goal, the second one, Griezmann is still 3 goals behind the record of Aragonés, but he's gonna go there soon, and it's just a joy to watch him play because he's so happy. He's enjoying his football so much. It's great. It's really great to see.
I know Cholo likes to go and tinker with the squad seemingly every game, especially in midfield, but I really like this setup where he's deeper because I really like it when they play with another striker with Morata.
Yeah, I think he works well. Griezmann, Correa, and Morata.
I'm Memphis Depay's biggest fan, except for some of his blood relatives. I love that. The idea that you can have one of those 2 guys on the pitch.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Let Griezmann come from deeper. Let the other guys worry about defending and occasionally send on, Llorente or Samuel Lino, and deal with it that way.
Yeah. Diego Alonso still hasn't won a single league game since taking over as Sevilla as they lose away to Mallorca 1-0. But Gabi can be quite annoyed by the disallowed goal.
Yes, and look, in some ways, so this was a shot that hits Nassiri in the back. And then the question is, does it also touch his arm?
Yeah.
His arm would just by his side and go into the goal, right? It's that whole thing where if a goal is scored with a hand, even if it's entirely accidental, and obviously Nassiri's looking the other way, so he's got no idea the ball's going to hit him.
Yeah.
And a little bit like the Havertz situation, right?
Yeah.
But this just really felt wrong because I couldn't see any pictures where you could definitively say that the ball hits his arm.
Yeah,
I couldn't see that. And then it becomes like this forensic thing. Does his shirt move or whatever? I don't know. As you know, I like VAR. I think VAR has been really good for the game.
Yeah.
The execution can certainly be improved. But I see things like this and I start to reconsider myself. What's the logic here? Because without VAR, this goal stands. All the time.
Yeah.
And nobody thinks it's kind of unfair that the goal would have stood given the circumstances.
Yeah.